French Fry Trains Minecraft Locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building this wide body Santa Fe FP45 locomotive with full interior. So let's get right into the build here. So our first step is to take polished andesite blocks, and we're going to put 3 of them on the bottom middle to start the back of the locomotive. Then an upside down polished andesite stair on either side of it. Then 5 polished andesite above it. Swing around in front of this and make a 3 block tall T shape in the center. Then we're going to hang a lantern on either side of the second layer here. Then we're going to do a 5x3 of polished andesite coming out to each side in front of it. Then we're going to put 3 smooth stone slabs coming up this gap and 3 on this side. Then 5 red nether brick stairs upside down on the top here. Then we'll take out a dark oak stair for the rear coupler, turn around and stack it up to this middle block. Under it, we're going to put a sideways dark oak fence gate, and also open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler. Then put a dark oak button on each outside edge. Swing around in front of this, skip 1 block forward from it, and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to grab stone brick slabs here, and we're going to put 2 rows of stone brick slabs 5 wide on the upper hip box in front of this. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 stone brick slabs on the upper hip box. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels down at this end here. Now take out polished andesite block, and we're going to fill the top middle 3 on this second layer with polished andesite down the length of the truck. Come out 1 block past these fence gates. Then we're going to put 3 on bottom, and we're going to turn that bottom one into a 3x15. So 15 blocks long in total here. And then make it 3 wide and fill in the other side. And once that's done, we'll go ahead and fill the top middle 3 down the length of this fuel tank with polished andesite on the second layer here. Stop at the end of the fuel tank for now here. Then on this conductor side of the fuel tank, on the upper hip box of the lower level, a full row of polished andesite slabs. Then on the other side of the fuel tank on bottom, a full row of upside down polished andesite stairs. Like that. Now come in front of this here, skip 1 block forward from it, and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 2 rows of 5 stone brick slabs on the upper hip box. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then another 2 rows of 5 stone brick slabs on the upper hip box here, and another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels at this end. Then we'll continue filling the top middle 3 with polished andesite down the length of this truck. Stop above these fence gates, and in front of it, do a 5x3 of polished andesite. In front of that, a T shape in the center, hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. Then in front of that, on bottom, we're going to put 3 polished andesite on the bottom middle, and a polished andesite slab on the upper hip box of each side. Then above it, 5 polished andesite, then 3 smooth stone coming up this side for the stairs, and 3 coming up this side. Then we're going to put 5 upside down red nether brick stairs on top here. Then take out a dark oak stair for the front coupler, stack it up to this middle block. Under it, we're going to put a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler here. Now come through on the sides of the truck. Everywhere there's a wheel, put a hopper on the side. Same thing here. Then we do the other side. And same thing here. Then we're going to come back through and put a single stone brick slab above each hopper. Same thing here. Then do the other side. Slabs above these hoppers. And then do this corner. Then on this conductor side here, on the side that has the slabs on the fuel tank, starting at the front of the fuel tank here, we're going to skip one block, put a mangrove button, skip a block, red candle, then a dark oak fence gate, then 8 stone brick walls for an air tank, then another dark oak fence gate, then a mangrove button at the back. We'll do the same thing here, skip a block, a mangrove button, skip a block, red candle, dark oak fence gate, 8 stone brick walls, dark oak fence gate, mangrove button. If for some reason you don't have access to mangrove yet, then you can use crimson buttons. Now we're going to come on the sides of the truck, put a grindstone here and here, and same thing on this side. Then take a chain, one here and here, turn around, one right here, one right here. And repeat that process for the back truck. So grindstones here and here, chain here and here, and do the same thing on this side here. Then we're going to put a vertical chain at the front of the fuel tank there and there. Then on this top middle 3, we're going to fill it end to end, 3 wide, with polish andesite blocks. And bring that right down to the other end here. Just like that. Now we're going to come on the side here, and on this top edge, we're going to go end to end with red nether brick slab. And then of course, we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. End to end up here with red nether brick slab. Now we're going to come on top of the front, and the front is the side with slabs down on the corners here. On the 3rd block back, 5 red concrete. Then 3 gold in the center, 3 polished black stone buttons. On either side of it, a backward facing B nest. Then 3 red concrete on the top middle. Behind it, red concrete on either side. And then another backward facing B nest. Then 3 red concrete across here. 2 mangrove buttons on either side. Then on the top corners, 2 outward facing red nether brick stairs on either side here. Now we'll put a birch button down on the side here and over here. Then on the bottom of each side behind it, 4 red shulker boxes. Then above that, 4 red concrete on each side. Then above that, we're going to do a black glass on either side of the front, and then 3 red concrete. This will give the windows the teardrop shape. Put a red banner on the side of the black glass, and on this side so you don't see it from the side. Up here, 2 black glass, red concrete, 2 black glass. Then a white stained glass pane on either side for mirrors. Behind it, 2 black stained glass panes on each side, and then a red concrete. Then come up top, and we're going to fill the top middle 3 with red concrete up here. Then 4 outward facing red nether brick stairs on either side of the top of the cab here. Now behind this, we're going to come down here, take this next slab out, change it to a red nether brick stair. then another stair, and an upside down stair above it, then a mangrove door. Same thing on this side. If you don't have access to mangrove, same thing, then use a crimson door. Just like that. Then, behind the door here, we're going to do a 4x4 of red concrete coming up. And of course, we'll do the same thing over here, a 4x4 of red concrete. Then, behind that, on each side, we're going to do a single layer of red concrete coming back. And we're going to bring it to the end of these red nether brick stairs. So stop right here. Then we need to grab an iron door. Do a red concrete on each side, iron door in the center. Then a light gray concrete on either side of it. And then 3 across the top, another 3, and another 3. So it's 5 tall. Then we're going to come back up here. Up in this corner, we're going to do 6 light gray concrete. And then a black stained glass pane. Same thing on this side, 6 light gray. Then a black stained glass pane. Then behind that, we'll start bringing light gray concrete back on both sides here. And when we get back here, directly above the center wheel of this rear truck, we're going to do another black stained glass pane on either side. Then light gray down to the end of this. Then we're going to take iron bars, and we're going to put 2 on either side of this window, 2 here. These are supposed to be access doors, but it's going to disrupt the look. On this front one, we're going to put 4 iron bars on either side. I didn't want it to disrupt the look of the striping, so we just made it out of blocks. And we're doing the same thing on this side, 4 iron bars on either side of this one. Then 2 on either side of this one. And 2 on either side of this one. Then we'll come back up here in this corner, and on either side up here, we'll do 4 red concrete coming back. And then 3 red concrete above it, so it looks like this. Then behind that, we're just going to do 2 layers of light gray concrete and bring that all the way down to the back. Till you get right here. And of course, we'll do the same thing on this side, 2 layers of light gray concrete. Just like that. Now we have a lot of banner work to do for this one. So we're going to come into a loom. And we're going to need red dye, light gray dye, yellow dye, and also a light gray banner. So we'll take our light gray banner with yellow dye. We're going to put a vertical on the right and then horizontal on top of it. Then we'll do the opposite. A new banner with vertical on the right, horizontal on top. Switch to red dye. Make the bottom half of both of them red. Switch to yellow dye and put a horizontal in the middle of both of these. Then we're going to do a new light gray banner here. Switch to red dye. Make the bottom half red. Switch to yellow. Put a horizontal in the center and a horizontal on top. Then a new light gray banner. Red dye, make the bottom half red. Switch to yellow. Put yellow across the middle. And then we'll place these ones before making any more. So we're going to come up right here. Put this one here. Then 3 of these double stripes. Then 2 with the single yellow stripe, and bring that one all the way back everywhere there's not a window. Then we'll put 1 on the side here, 1 on this side of the door, 1 here, and start bringing it forward, skipping the windows here. Then when we get right here, 3 of the one with 2 yellow stripes, and then this one goes in the corner. Then we can go ahead and clear these banners off. Now come back into a loom again with a light gray banner and yellow dye. We put a vertical on the right and another one with the vertical on the left. Switch to red dye, make the bottom half of both of these red. Switch to yellow dye and put a yellow horizontal on the center of both of these. Then we're going to do a new banner, light gray with yellow dye, put a vertical on the left and another one with vertical on the right. Then switch to light gray dye and make the bottom half of these two light gray. Then we'll come and place these groupings of banners. So the one with just yellow and gray is going to go here with the yellow forward like that. Then the other one goes here like that. Then we'll do the opposite on the other side. So the other gray and yellow one goes like this, and then this one like that. So it looks like that yellow stripe follows the curve. Then we'll go ahead and clear these banners off. And now we're going to need a light gray banner, red dye, and light gray dye. And we'll start working on the lettering. So come back into the loom, light gray banner, red dye. We're going to put a horizontal on the top and bottom, and then a diagonal. New banner. Vertical on the left and the right, horizontal on the middle and the top. New banner. We're going to do a vertical on each side, and then a diagonal. New banner. We're going to do a vertical in the center, horizontal on top. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on the middle, horizontal on top. New banner. Horizontal on top and bottom and the middle, vertical on the left. Then switch to light gray dye and put a light gray border around all of these letter banners. And now we'll come place our lettering. So we're going to come up here on the side in the gray, 1 block over from this window, and we'll just use the banners here to spell out Santa Fe. And then we'll do the other side. So come over here, 1 block over from that window, and use the banners to spell out Santa Fe. And now we have just a few more banners to go. So we can clear these. We're going to need a red banner, red dye, and yellow dye. So we'll come back into our loom again with a red banner and yellow dye. Put a vertical on the right, horizontal on bottom, top half yellow. New banner. Vertical on the left and right, horizontal on top and bottom. Switch to red dye and put a red border around these two. And this is for the number on the side of the cab. So we'll come up under this window and we'll put 90. Do the same thing over here. Come up under here and put 90. And now we're finally done with banners. Now we'll come on top above this front door and do 2 red nether brick stairs and 3 deep slate tile stairs. Same thing over here. Then we'll go ahead and fill this whole middle 3 in up here with red concrete. Aligned with the deep slate tile stairs, do a 3x3 of mangrove trapdoors. Then 2 red nether brick stairs on each side. Behind that, we need to get an oak stair. And we'll put a single oak stair here and here to continue that yellow stripe. In between here, we're going to ring it in with red concrete and leave the center open for the exhaust. In the center, put a smoker for the exhaust, and on top, surround it with red nether brick slabs. Behind that, we're gonna do 5 deep slate tile stairs on each side. Then over here, we're gonna do 5 light gray concrete. In the middle, light gray, cobble deep slate, light gray, cobble deep slate, light gray, and 5 light gray on this side. Behind that, 3 polished andesite stairs on each side, and a 3x3 of light gray concrete in the center. Behind that, we're gonna do 7 deep slate tile stairs coming back, and 7 on this side. Then 7 light gray over there. Then we're gonna go light gray, alternating every block, and 3 cobble deep slate in these gaps, and then light gray up this side. Then behind this, go down to the back with polished andesite stairs on each side, and go ahead and fill the rest of this roof gap with light gray concrete. Now on top in this corner, an iron trapdoor, gray candle across from it. Then 2 light gray candles on either side here and here. Then we're going to surround these cobble deep slates with plus shapes of stone brick slabs for the fans. Same thing for these 2. And we'll come back through and put an oak trapdoor in the centers of all these for the actual fans. In the middle here, we need to put an iron trapdoor. Then we're going to come work on detailing up here. Then we'll come on top of the front up here. On the far side, 2 mangrove fence gates, then open one in the center, because this has a unique looking horn. Then behind it in the center here, we need to put a mangrove trapdoor. Then behind that, 2 red nether brick slabs. Same thing if you don't have mangrove, use crimson. Now take out oak fence for the railing. Right here, come up 4. Here, come up 3. Do the same thing on the other side. Up 3 here, up 4 here. On the top of the front, we'll do 1 on each side and 1 in the center. In the gaps, we'll put oak fence gates. Then we'll come down and do the back. Oak fence back here. We're going to come up 4 right here, and then forward 1. Same thing on this side. Up 4 and forward 1. Here, come up 3. Here, come up 3. Then same thing, 1 on each side, 1 in the center, and in the 2 gaps, fence gates. Then we're going to put a red carpet in each corner and 3 on the end here. On the left-hand side of the door, we're going to do a row of birch fence gates for the ladder. On this top middle, a glow item frame with glowstone. Then we're going to come up front here. 3 red carpet on this front porch. Then on the center of the nose, a glow item frame with glowstone. Then we need to come up top, and we're going to need a mangrove trapdoor. Close 1 on the center like that. On either side of it, a dark oak sign with the number 90. Hit both of the signs with white dye, and then a glow ink sack. Now we'll come inside here with polished andesite slab. Put 3 across here, another row behind it, and then we'll fill in this whole floor 3 wide with polished andesite slabs to the front of the cab. Then double slabs under the windows here, double slabs in the center for a control stand. Up here, we're going to do a glow item frame with a compass. Then we'll go ahead and put some levers on here. Turn around, a stair on each side for seats. Then a torch here and here to light it. Then behind the doors here, we're going to get 2 blast furnaces in the center and a door on each side. Then we'll come behind here and use polished andesite stairs on each side to make a staircase coming down. Between the stairs, we'll do 2 columns of netherite going from the floor all the way up to the ceiling. Then skip a block back and a column of wax cut copper. Then 2 on either side of the top of this. Down here, we're going to put a right side up stair and an upside down stair. Same thing here. Then, behind this, we're going to do 8 sideways anvils coming back right up the middle. Then above that, we'll do a line of 8 netherite. Then we need to come back through and get a polished blackstone button on the side of each of the netherite blocks here. And then we'll do the same thing on the opposite side here. Then above this, we'll do another line of 8 sideways anvils. Then above that at the front, we're going to do 5 netherite, 3 polished deep slate walls. Behind this, we're going to put 2 horizontal end rods. And then behind that, we're going to make a 3x2 of smooth stone, then 2 on the front, 2 polished deep slate walls, 2 anvils. Then 2 horizontal end rods again. Then behind that, we're going to do 3 sideways anvils on the bottom. Then 3 smooth stone. Then on the middle above it, a column of 2 smooth stone. On the front, another smooth stone and a brewing stand. On the back, 2 brewing stands. Then behind this, we'll do 3 netherite on the bottom. Then 2 here, and 2 coming up the middle. 2 brewing stands on the top here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Santa Fe FP45 locomotive. I hope you enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.